Can dogs recognize themselves in the mirror? I've always asked myself this question: do pets recognize themselves in portraits, or in the mirror? Can they recognize their image? But why does this question cross my mind? I'll make a confession to you. I hope I'm not the only one doing this. But every time I took photographs to Argos or finished painting a personalized portrait of him on canvas, I showed it to him and exclaimed, "Look at Argo, how beautiful you are here, do you like it?" And he, all happy and wagging his tail, looked at me questioningly as if to exclaim, "Yes, okay, but what's going on? What is that thing you did? Cookie? Please tell me that every time you take pictures you also show them to your pet." In this regard, returning to the question, do pets recognize themselves in portraits? Do they recognize their image? Have you ever seen videos of cats and dogs in front of the mirror? How funny are their reactions? I still remember Argo's first times in the mirror. He saw his reflection and ran away scared, barking, but at the same time curious to find out who the stranger in the house was. I laughed a lot. As you well know, we can't ask our pets if they recognize themselves in a portrait or if they recognize their own image. But from the scenes that Argo did as a puppy in front of the mirror, it really seemed that he didn't recognize himself. When we humans look in the mirror, we immediately recognize that the image we are looking at is our own. It feels so natural that we tend not to think it is anything special. For us, it is very normal. Young puppies meeting mirrors for the first time may treat the image as if it were another dog. They might bark or give a small bow and an invitation to play as if they were meeting a real dog and engaging in social interaction. So our pets, especially dogs, recognize their reflection as adults, but ignore it because they are not aware of their own me. To make you understand better, they do not have self-awareness. Argo wasn't very familiar with his body weight. Even with 30 kilograms of weight, he thought he was a big puppy and wanted to be held. Our puppies sometimes like to jump on new people, unaware of their strength, and many big dogs insist on being lap dogs well beyond the puppy stage. Although dogs cannot identify themselves in the mirror, they can, however, recognize their own smell better than us, or remember specific moments. In short, even if your pet won't be able to recognize himself in his custom portrait, having his portrait is a manifestation of unconditional love towards him. When you love your pet, you want to show your love in any way possible. Even if your furry pup struggles to recognize himself, he knows that what you do for him is because you love him more than anything in the world. A hug from Flower Pup.